Da da dee, da da da. Hello, hi. How are you? How you doing? Hi, 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 hi. It is 9:56 p.m. in the UK. Hi, Julie. How are you? So, guys, I've been wanting all week to do this live, but I chose the best time. I had to choose the best time because of work. Thank you. I had to choose the best time to do this because of work. Um, so, guys, first of all, every comment will be considered on the topic as long as it's respectful. Okay? Because I am a T Nation supporter and I like Miss Cornwall. So this video is not being made for anybody. It's just a discussion forum of people's opinion on Miss Cornwall's state since she's been back, since she has been home. Let me put my glasses on. I've been very entertained by her since she's been out of the hospital. And I want to talk about the whole thing from she came home. This is the first day when she came home from the hospital. This is the Facebook page. So Miss Cornwall seems a bit upset. And when I read the comments over T Nation page, some people are saying that she's ungrateful. Now, I would like to talk about everything a little bit since Miss Cornwall came out of the hospital and why she might be feeling this way and the things that she said that she went through in the hospital and how people feel about it. I read some of the comments and some people were saying that it's cruelty. It's wickedness. She shouldn't have gone through those things. And in certain countries, that wouldn't happen. So I was thinking about these things myself and forming my own opinion about them. So we know that Miss Cornwall went in the hospital. She was very ill. She was in a bad way. We all saw when we knew she was unwell, she was coughing. The doctor went and visited, and the doctor said that we heard that the doctor said she should stay home. She'd go on the COVID ward, and it's going to be bad, and all of this. Anyways, the following day, Noel went up there, and she didn't look well at all. And he made a decision to take her to the hospital, which he did. She spent a few weeks in the hospital, and then she came back home. So, but while she was in the hospital, we heard from her once, and she was saying she wanted to go home. I want to go home. She was very upset. She was saying that she wanted to go home, and she was saying that they're treating her really badly in the hospital. Remember, she would have had to have on a mask over her face. She was dehydrated. She had pneumonia, so she would have needed antibiotics. They only wanted her to get better, and she's a stubborn lady. That's what I say too, Julie. They only wanted her to get better, but did they have to tie her up? So I'm in two minds about this because we know that this happens in Jamaican hospitals because it's not the first time we're hearing it as Jamaicans. But for one, you can't really compare Jamaica and the UK. But why not? You should because you're taking care of somebody. I think if they talk to her and tell her what the things are for, it would have probably been, she probably would, she's stubborn. I don't know if anything would have helped that situation, but just saying, maybe, me know say she's deaf too, but I find that a lot of in Jamaica, people don't pay them go doctor and doctor give them medicine and they don't know what the medicine is for. When my grandmother did the hospital, it was the same thing. Oh, them give me this and they give me that. What is it for? So they don't tell you what you have, why they're doing these stuff. If them did tell her, Yeah, she take off the pampers, cause suppose she shit up. Maybe she mess up herself. Maybe she mess up herself, and who wants to sit there in dirty pampers all day? So Julie said she boasted on how she tore off the pampers. Last night she was saying that she was born August. I guess she's saying that she's a tyrant. She say it all the time. So she bad, and she say all the time. Say she no listen to nobody, and she do this and she just take it off. But she also said she called them and she called them and she called them, and nobody not coming. She said she called them so much, and she said, "Nurse, please take off my pampers for me." Nobody come. "Nurse, please can you come and take off my pampers for me?" Nobody come. "Nurse, please can you come?" And she said about 3 times. And she said nobody come. Me just take it off and put on. Who wouldn't do that? Me would have take it off. When me hear it, me say me would have take it off to Miss Cornwall. My mom isn't like that. When I heard her saying that, my mom is all early August born, and my mom and my brother, they're very peaceful. Miss Cornwall is just Miss Cornwall. I was thinking about that because she's the 16th of August, so you know have nothing to do with when you're born. But me would have take off the pampers too, and maybe if them tell her there's something in your hand is to give you medication to make you get better. But she must know that still. But me would want to take off the pampers too. And we know for a fact, say even when you're not 96, you're sick and you're in a hospital in Jamaica and you call and you call and you call and people not coming. Whereas here, them are gonna come. When you're the overseas, them come. Come if I even come to see what's wrong. As to her Noel, I don't think she's on she does. You know what I think is wrong? Why Miss Cornwall is being so harsh with Noel? She love Noel to bits, and she don't understand certain things, and she feel like let down because she did things say, but it's because she don't understand. She expected that it was Noel who was going to come and get her from the hospital. And when she sees her son come, she don't know how to manage it. And she is traumatized. Hello. Um sure. So August, not like that. Yes, she loves him. She wants to see him every day. So that is it. She loves him and she wants to see him every day. And I feel like she's really we don't understand and we say, "Oh, Miss Cornwall, you too, this, you too." That imagine she frets. She worry all the time. She thinks she a go dead. And you put her in the hospital at 96. She thinks she's gonna die, and then the Mac check and then put her down a lad me done. And she feel like she's okay, like she could go home, but them now send her home. Them they're not sending her home. So she feel quite upset, traumatized, emotional. And you hear like them I say, you know, stop talking about that. She say, you think it's easy if you stop talking about hospital? Hospital not come out. No, my dear. I didn't get it. I'll know. Um, she said, I think as a hospital is if you come out of people. So she's gonna keep on a talk about the hospital, a talk about the hospital experience because she's worried and she's in hospital worried. So she's sick, she's gonna die, she can't see nobody, nobody can come look for her. She afraid. So she a go dead in the hospital. And nobody is going to see her. And them tie her up and this and she don't understand what's going on, so that's why she kick up and behave like that. And then she think Noel would have come for her. Noel didn't come for her, so all she had talked about can you this, can you that. So a lot of people is saying she's ungrateful, but I don't think she's ungrateful. But the way she's dealing with Noel is harsh, but she don't understand that she's on the world wide web. But yesterday I was sure. Let me turn down this. I was watching T-Nation, and when it came down to 40 something minutes, yesterday or today, I think it was yesterday's, and I wanted to recap some of what was said. So she said, Noel said to her, said, because she frustrated, she's worried. She think Noel that gonna give up on her, and I'm sure when she in the hospital, she worried, said, Noel, stop. And then when Noel didn't come back for her, she worried. But hold on, let me play this part. When I got it. Juice. And the man that argument on juice is in garden. How you use that? She said Noel did not care like how him used to care. Because she asked for the olive oil and she not get it.
Orange juice. Huh? Orange juice.
And the man that argument on juice is in garden. How you use? Never think about orange juice this morning. Can't know an argument on fish in garden. Right up.
And the people them, can you say you're not no manners? Yeah, you're not no manners, you're not talk to me good. The people them say you're not talk to me good.
Come here.
The people them on the phone say you're not talk to me good. So they say you're not talk to me good.
Who's that?
The people them on the phone say you're rough.
About that doctor nice. I was out, they never give me nothing. All right. And I'm in it. Come in there. Let me know why you have a bite. I know it. You have to give me one money to buy flowers. There's no way. No way.
Oh, yeah.
You have to give me one money to buy flowers juice. And I know. Wait a Hey, this sweet me yesterday. Rena want to take on Miss Cornwall. Rena said, don't talk to my boss like that. Hold on.
Give him 9 deal.
Oh, give me.
9 and CC deal. So 2,000 have they now.
Yeah, don't give me no money.
CC deal now you $1,000 gear again. Make 2,000.
You say they give me. Because you know I give me money. Eh?
Huh?
Side that way, you know I give me money.
Yes.
When?
After CC deal the 1,000. So what you do the other 1,000? You hide it.
I try to make you don't get one. You love to see Serena dance. You know Serena married Sunday next week. Eh? I just said see water.
Yes.
So we have to stand for you.
We don't have to tell me nothing.
As you talk about Arena, so Arena, you want to ask about marriage? Arena, side our age 85. Arena married next week. Arena is getting married the 21st. For Auntie Dana's birthday.
No, mercy.
How much is it?
1,000.
1,000.
Yes.
Well, you're not going now if you spend money.
Well, I have to do it.
Spend money.
Well, I'm going to I can't spend money, mommy.
Yes, you can't spend money because you don't know how much. I don't know if you have to sell
I tell you that I damn teeth.
But me don't want your money for thief. Me better than that.
You know, because sorry now. That's Noel. When you go and I'm not you again.
No, sir.
Here you know.
Foreign.
Foreign?
Can you have a takeover now? Foreign.
Yeah, you are?
Your son I go take over now.
Me satisfied. Then I give me nothing. I been good. Then give me this. Then I just start minding.
And I give no money.
Huh? Yeah, give me no money.
No.
I won't be able to give me no more. For Jeffrey, tell you see her show off, you know.
Then can't get that never come food, never cook it, never put up beer pepper. Beer pepper, I got come. When
I don't think she mean it either, Joyful Julie. I don't think she meant it either. I think she's doing it in jest and she worried. She worried that she's not gonna make it or she's gonna die or something like that. Because she said the lady now cook the food good and it make she cough. And she has said when she never when she reply and she say hope you not give me no more. You think she mean that? She not mean it. But watch coming up when she a call Noel and Noel say him now go over to her. How she react. She a beg him. She basically a beg Noel for come near her. I don't think she mean it either. She's just still getting over the hospital visit and she keeps saying that she's worried about nighttime. And you think she never scared the other day when she go in the hospital? She did frightened, she did scared.
Right, because I'm not cook with no more. I'm gonna go up and redo it and you eat it all. He said just want chicken food to eat with bread. I'm cook him up the chicken food. He said cook a few like I'm not going to cook some.
well, me thank God. If you give me $10 more, it's satisfied with me. Yeah, satisfied. I ain't giving me satisfied. You're not giving me satisfied. No, el día tú, un día. No, el día tú. No, give me. Yeah, me. You lie to you, know. Me no lie. I said, how I lie.
Is she a laugh? It's just her personality.
Me no look for cool yet, you do idea. 6 minutes after 2. No, we are not cool, you go look for cool. Let me call them, I know when they're going down. The ear and bush.
More and show when she call Noel over when him a leave and him say me
I
go.
No, you not come back.
Fire.
Not the food. I'm ready to tell. Not necessarily. Come here.
Me not come.
You not come. No, you not come back. I don't see food. You not come back here. Listen to me.
Not even that. Not even that.
Come now.
No, sir.
Now come. Let me tell you something. You're cheating, bud. Anything you start, you have your end. You're not treating good. You're not treating good.
Here you know.
How can I get come? Are you Carol?
Yeah.
I know you. They know who. I know your son. Your son
Yes.
cannot like them.
Yes, Rena. Big up your boss. Big up your boss.
No way. I'm your driver. Yes. I'm your driver.
Thank you.
Here you
No
know.
thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks. See, no, I am your driver. Yes. Thanks. Thanks. God bless you, Mello.
In it, Julie.
Am I giving my dog? Yeah. I can't teach you. That's a man, you make a while, but I forgot. I remember nothing.
My mother, what is
Oh,
my mother?
by 1921.
8, and you are 27.
By 1927.
And you're blessed.
Eh?
You're blessed to be here now.
And my brother was dead. And by 1930. My brother by 19. God bless you, man. God bless me.
Yes. Long life.
I will never talk to God bless. Them say, listen now. God is wonderful. I could remember. I get up one Wednesday morning.
What is snow?
I believe in June. And that time the boy, my grandson, was 2 million. I was making up the Wednesday morning. I fall home. I lift my book. And my granddaughter over there, so. And nobody look for me.
So this story when she break her leg and she had to go back to the hospital.
The Wednesday morning, and gone. I mean, like,
We hear that story enough time.
And have mercy upon you until you see again.
All right. Take care. All right.
So this was the lady from the Gleaner visiting her.
And have mercy upon you until you see again.
All right. Take care. All right. Thank you, Ricky. You know, big up your sister. Big up my sister for your pin up on the UK. Love your sister.
We got it for yeah, man, you're just dying. But when you're on time, you're not just but when you're on time,
so Miss Cornwall giving advice to Rena and Saita for their wedding. So that's what just happened. But comment, please make a comment of whether you think Miss Cornwall is being ungrateful. She's been very harsh to Noel. Why you think she's behaving like that? And this our experience in the hospital, what people think about it. You think it right? I think it's very traumatic.
You will take over. Your big son will take over. Your big son will take over. Your big son. Your big son.
Ken Youth. Ken Youth. Ken Youth. Your son, Ken Youth.
What she say? Ken Youth don't know. You know me not hear what she said? Can you not know whether me do or me do or this is what make me say to myself say she not ungrateful, she very grateful to Noel and she know that the stuff that she's getting and she's being provided, Ken you could not provide it for her. So that's why me know say she's grateful to Noel and she's only worried that it's going to stop. And she did expect Noel to come fair at the hospital, and Noel never come. Kenute came instead, and we have to remember say Kenute is our blood. Kenute she know, Kenute she give birth to, so she not gonna forget about our precious Kenute. Nobody to her like our Kenute. But she also build this relationship. My laptop charger run out. It plug out or it plug in? It plug in.
I'm a big son. I'm a big kid. No. But you know, big him up. You know, big up TikTok boss. You know, big up TikTok boss. Yeah, out of order with your mouth pan him. May I move the mouth pan him? Come here,
no, sir. May I listen what she has said? I'm not a partner. What she said?
I say I go with him. You are going with him. When I go with him, I'm going to beat you. I go flag you. I go flag me. I go flag you. Let me make up my mind and be a message. You know,
you are.
I take good care of me. But
I'm sorry on the road. I'm hungry. I know it's going to eat.
You hear what Merle said? When Noel is not there, Miss Cornwall said, Noel said me not for hungry. Noel said me for eat. Everything Noel when Noel is not there. So I know say when she see him, is because she don't know how else to react and because she's worried. Say him a go stop. And when she was in the hospital, she think him stop because him never come back for her and she not see him come visit. And she not understand what was taking place on the outside of the hospital. So when people say, oh, she ungrateful, me not like it because them fi understand is a old lady and she not understand how the phone work and no say people are draw an opinion and some people don't understand joke. Some people take things very literal.
Where have you been?
You can bring water. You can water.
Can I come back tomorrow? Yeah, I say I never come back tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow. May I come back tomorrow? No worries, sir. Tomorrow.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Now go back there. Now go fetch over your
Me know. Tomorrow.
You can't get to a company concerning
Me I work on it. I'm working on it.
No company, see? Come on,
night.
come on, find come on, find it in the one last year. I think the company in Ghana, yeah, the one there. And they go on the great grandson there. And both time you should keep me company.
Don't worry, sir. You're going to work on it.
So when I come now, and la come here, just lie down. You will get company.
By Monday, me get somebody, all right? By Monday.
I will get money.
By Monday. By Monday.
Come sleep with you.
Yeah. But for now, just know say I'm me that. Just know I'm me that. See your company there.
You hug him up. Hug him up. I'm telling you,
all right. Later.
Oh, you say you want no damn thing if you're fearful. So you want man? Not much fearful. So water. I'm going to water, man.
Water?
Water. You're going to make a note of some. You're going to get water.
Don't worry, sir. Juliet, she will deal with it. Merle will deal with it. Merle will deal with it. Merle will deal with it. No worry, sir.
She will deal with it.
Yeah. No worry, sir.
You call somebody phone. You call some.
So you see, when Noel she called Noel a while ago and Noel I say him now go to her. She did actually start worrying. She said, Lord, look like the man done with me for true. Here are me I go talk to you nice. You're good to me and you take care of me, you look after me. She love her Noel. But the first day when she come out of the hospital, this was her reaction when she came out of the hospital. She did really worried about it. Me can see it. Let me see if I hit this. Let me turn this down. Yes, see it here.
So now they make her get better. And them make her get better, you know.
I don't know that medication, sir.
They make you get better.
I don't know everything, sir.
Yeah.
So you want to go and kill me out.
Sure.
You know,
Look how Miss Cornwall have to lay down. And she said in this live, she said she have sore on her bottom. Take off the pampers, put down. Mother take it off. Imagine the old lady probably there with doodle in her pampers. And all day, you know, old people get bed sore. And if you're diabetic or whatever, the bed sore now get better. And she say she have sore on her bottom and she never have no sore before. And because she old, imagine how them treat her in the hospital. Me not like hear it how them treat her in the hospital. I know because a lot of people are saying because even them on the live and even Miss Cooley. Because I do this, because I do that, you know, if you take off the pampers. Who wants to sit down all day with dirty pampers? Goodly stink. Who wants to sit down? Who on the live would want to sit all day with dirty pampers on them bottom? Not even baby. Bed sore come so quick. She said when she said it, Cece said, I know bed sore a little chief. But we know, listen, when my kids are baby, bed sore come quick. No bed sore. Chief come quick pan nappy. In a one day you can leave a pampers pan a child for too long and it get red. And if you're not careful and quickly put some soda cream and some something on it to heal it, it can get bad. So imagine she as a big woman with so much sinting in our poo and our way. I sit down all day and I take off it backside. Take off it cacao. I must something else make them time, Miss Cornwall. You see, if them tire for the cause she take out the medication and stuff, I understand that. But for the pampers, and even though some people in the live were saying in a foreign them wouldn't do that and whatever, remember that there are different types of hospitals, and in mental hospitals, not to say that she's crazy, but the behaviors that she was having, those people would have probably been on a what the word name when you're crazy, but unlike a mental ward or in a mental unit or something, and those patients them have to use force on them to give them their medication. Them have to tie them down at times to give them their medication. So it's something similar. So yes, in foreign land, like old people with them collective mind or whatever, me never going to no hospital in England and see no old people tie up. And once you call for the nurse and you press the button, somebody is going to come. But we know for a fact that Jamaica is different. And when Miss Cornwall talk, we know Miss Cornwall not tell no lie. She said, please come and change my pampers. Nurse, please can you change my pampers? Over and over and them don't come. Who wouldn't take off them pampers? Take off it backside, put on.
Backside won't come to hospital. No come out at all. Then the man cannot they show me this up. Then show me this up. The medical answer when I know school on my bottom. I don't want to bottom and school I know.
She has soap on her bottom?
She just
Does it chill?
And in my friend, the Nazis. They go put them in our hole. But everybody come and can't see me. What that kid can take it up a bit.
You see that water you soap on them put you? You can't mix with the rest of patient them. That's why them have to put you up the sun.
They can't go down that below. Nobody can't see me. They call you for this, everybody can't see me. Jesus Christ. No,
So Julie said my mom was senile and used to pull off her oxygen mask. They had to tie her hand. My heart pained me, but I understood why they did it. Maybe she wasn't patient enough with the nurses. That is true. If she had take off the medication, she can't do that. She can't take out this tube something out her hand to give her her medication and the oxygen or whatever, cause she don't understand. You should say why you never call doctor. She don't remember the doctor can't look for her. Doctor went to her house the day before she went to the hospital. Miss Cornwall not understand the state that she was in. Then if you show her the video when she lay down on the bed with her mouth open, her eye them barely open. She not understand that she had to go to the hospital and say them save her. And Noel I tell her, but she still not really understand, especially years not a year. Years not a year.
let me tell you something. If they find you, and you're in the hospital, look at the guy away. Sure. And if you feel better, and you're going to feel better today, look at the guy this one.
This is the day when she came home the night before, because on this live, this was in the morning, and she said, can you come here last night? Canute right now get all the props and the praises. Canute not afraid of nobody. Canute just walk in and pick me up. She don't know say them call Canute for come for her. And she did feel like say Noel would have come for her and Noel didn't come. So all when she said Noel I take long to get the olive oil, she said, you used to good to me, but you're not good to me again. That's all just fear. That's just anxiety and worry. She just speak out of her worried mind about it. About Noel I leave her.
What did I say? They say, if you had 10 picnic, everyone had in club all week, you know. I said, can you not friend no one? Can you just step in yesterday?
Thank you for the likes.
You say a confidence and yes. I can you just let one damn lip and lift them up in the car.
And them call him. Then they call me, could go in there.
Can you just go lift you up?
I want to know if Canute not afraid him sick. Last time in talk say I lift up mother go and make him sick and him back sick and sitting sick. When he lift up mother go on. Mother. That is true, Julie. Because she not here, well, it's difficult for anybody to explain anything, explain certain things to her.
The curtain on them. They're going to get the bag meal, bro.
And tie me, and then tie me down here, so tie me down, tie me. So then tie pampas. And then I'll be able to take all the pampas then, you know. But then, Noel, take that one, put it in soap. And then tie them across your soap. And then tie the one soap.
I think so too. She would behave better, differently if she understands.
Well, God, it's when I think that can work.
Yeah.
And then put on and tie on something from my hand here too. That's a plaster. I mean, I got to work them. Everything I put on from my work them. I put on, they give me injection. I'll put on something.
And that's why I didn't tie you up, because you take off something them.
I take off them, I put it on them.
Don't make it get better.
And then put on cripper. And you know a big white plaster over the whole of your soul. I
really feel sorry for what she have to go through, but then I have no choice because your sister Miss Cornwall is not an easy person to deal with. Your sister Miss Cornwall not easy. Miss Cornwall rip off every piece of plaster, everything they put on her. But you know why she do that too? Because she was already angry about other things, everything, all of the worry where she have, all of the fear where she have. So she just feel like she don't understand what's going on. So she just a pop up. She's like a child, you know. I teach kids like this when I had some deaf children in my class, and because they're young and they're just learning to sign, so they can't communicate, they can't hear what's going on. So them just angry and just run wild and have like anger problems and anger issues to deal with. Miss Cornwall remind me of them. She can't hear for no what go on, and it just make her more irritable. It makes her more irritable. She not really mean to come across so harsh, but she not understand say the amount of people where watch her and the way it make it look to some people.
So what else about the broke food? You're not telling about the broke food?
Yes, sir.
You're not telling about the broke food? What are you telling about the broke food?
Broke food?
Yeah.
I broke food there, sir.
Well, you're not telling about it?
I just don't know broke food. Every day I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want my yard. I said, Lord Jesus. When they see the big son come last time, I warned me. I say, you come to me and said yes.
Imagine if you're in lockup, not even say hospital. If somebody have you locked up in a one dungeon and you feel like them ill treat you for 2 weeks and you want to go home and you're worried and you're afraid. And when you look, you see a familiar face come and swoop. It's all like showdown. It's all like Superman can save Miss Cornwall. And then take you out and just walk out and carry you like them a Hulk, like you're saving grace, like God come and take you out of the worst situation. Terrible, true. She behave like some bad pitney. Not take no talking when I understand as well. Not just a normal child, like a child with special needs. That's what Miss Cardwell a go on. She not listen to nothing. She not take no talk, and she says so she stay a long time. But imagine somebody can save you after you either lock up or get bad treatment for 2 weeks. You're going to praise that person. You're going to sing that person's praises. Worse is your son. What? When she don't talk about Kenyu, she not fit done. That is it. Hey.
Feel good.
Can you imagine if I did Noel, man? I'm just sorry I never Noel go fear.
People on the phone, glad.
If it's not glad.
Yeah, them glad to see you.
Glad to see me, man. If the hospital ever wicked, they're not good. Man, help you, yes, sir. They are dead. And at this hospital, they are going to get better.
Make you go on.
Yeah, why this hospital, time. The first time when my foot broke, I'm a hospital. And then at this hospital, this is a new one. Where me push up in our seats.
So this was the first day when she came out.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going go pan this she eat here. And this first day as well, she was arguing and a curse. Said Noel get rid of Juliet. And she and Juliet was good to her. And she don't know what Noel get rid of Juliet for. Because as me tell you, she don't understand what took place. But then when he tell her why, she say, well, Juliet know if Juliet a God, she want go and Juliet go cuss Juliet. But even since that, she still talk and say she want back Juliet. Because of course, Kenute is our saving grace. So the next day here after that, when they went back, this was the second day now, when Noel then go up there after she come home. So even though she go like she's so upset with Noel, she's still glad to see them.
Yeah.
Você quer que a pila de não go, né?
So when she go cuss to the olive oil.
I give it a pepper.
Well, we can go and leave you now.
Yeah, we're going now.
Yeah.
Right, well. Then come here now. I don't understand that. The only thing they won't nobody. Me know you won't nobody.
See that everything did us.
Then that what never protect. They go then.
Yes.
You might see him back.
Yes.
So man, want to please to me dinner.
She will.
Tell my phone okay now.
Yeah, she will go your dinner.
But come on, we can't know. Come on, when day.
Oh.
If you can't go to one little piece, come here. One little rice. And we got chicken back. But you have to go enough.
I feel alone.
Because of the chicken back. You're not noodle, fat noodle.
Yeah.
About the clean there.
Mm.
And cook a little bit. Nothing nice. Not nice, it ain't no nice. And cook them a little bit.
All right.
So you have to fix up everything before you go.
Mm.
You have to cook it early, maybe. That when the man buy the back, I buy.
Tomorrow me carrot, man. Tomorrow me carrot.
Tomorrow I'm carried for you.
Yeah, never.
Hey, listen. You're not Christian again.
Eh?
You're not Christian.
Eh?
You're not Christian.
Christian?
Eh.
Why the man like you don't need can now the Chris? You go yeah, Christian, they never go the book. Because when in Ghana, no. I know the I remember the Ghana. Nobody leave away. Away from you when you can't alone.
Thank God. Remember you're there with God too.
Nobody. Nobody for me talk to, nobody for laugh with. Nobody can. I want that this.
They are close.
Eh?
Close.
The grocery.
Close.
I want that them.
Close in them there.
Close.
Yeah.
Miss Cornwall has showed too much
I
skin.
can't do it. Why do you? I can't do it. No foolishness, man. I bet you man baby advice to me. If you guys imagine me, I've given them one night again, see them, I can't do it. No, sir.
But you know,
She's a bad man.
when Juliet was there, terrible too. When Juliet was there, she used to say the same thing, say she can't do that. And Juliet would have said, no, she do yesterday whole heap till you had go nasty up the place and stuff.
I do good and Papa to not be there. But I can't go to the multi pain, man. I'm old.
Miss Cornwall don't want to drink.
You never tell me not about the olive oil. You never tell me.
Eh?
You never tell me.
It's about one back.
You never tell me.
Yeah.
No.
It's about one back.
No. You never tell me.
One back. One back, man.
Tomorrow we carry it back.
Eh?
Tomorrow we carry olive oil.
Tonight, no one going to be a penny in it. I tell you, man, don't know me happy.
I wonder if something else going on in a Miss Cornwall bowel.
They want somebody to stay here with you at night.
Eh?
You want somebody to stay here with you at night.
What's my video?
Stay here with you at night.
Come me out one night.
Stay here with you at night time.
Nah, yeah.
I wonder if he's coming down with dementia. I think so.
Stay me in the night.
Yes, stay here with you.
Nobody knows. Nobody. You're supposed to talk with them, you know.
Yeah.
You just look so you're alone.
May I come stay with you?
Yeah.
May I come stay with you?
You're busy with your husband. Pain, man. Let me promote, man.
So you know, say she's not serious because you still see she have her laughing and make her jokes, and she just expects so much from Noel. And Noel remind her sons because in lives previous she say you come in like a Kenyot. One time Noel said to her, say, what you do with rum? You're not afraid you're drunk? And she said, all right, let me tell you, because you come in like a Kenyot. Me drink the rum with the water for make me free, make my belly free. Since everything you want know like a Kenute. So he reminds her a lot. She can't hear a thing. And no want her ears get syringed. I wonder if she's coming down with dementia. I think she is probably too. And she says sometimes the head not good. But at the same time, everybody experience dementia in different ways. Some people have really severe dementia where really make them act out of character, whereas some people have dementia and it make them act calm. But Miss Cornwall seems like her personality had always been a bit of a rebel and so on because she had a rough life. Think Miss Cornwall not grateful? If Noel should have leave Miss Cornwall, you think Miss Cornwall knows that she can manage to look after herself. And for months now, nearly coming up to a year soon, in a couple of months, Noel has been doing this for Miss Cornwall. And really, since August, she get the person to look after her, but he's been at least bringing her food and drinks and go talk to her and so on. So she must be grateful, but at the same time, that's how she deal with things. So she a cuss because it's in her nature to deal with matters in that way. Some people don't know how to just be calm and talk about things in a different way and express them feelings. So instead of expressing her feelings, she cuss because she's worried. Father, she's passing feces and saying she's not all. Yeah, that is true. Because even I think this lady too says she did do. But I know how much she want. That's why I think her belly, she feeling some kind of pain in her belly, maybe because of something else going on in there. But because of her age or whatever, they're not gonna investigate any further. But the way she complain about her belly, she could be an embarrassment, disrupt the wedding. Oh my goodness. You know when she went to Rena tell her say to behave herself. Rena said, if you come at the wedding, you have to behave yourself. And not make your mouth sitting another. Um me go try find that part, but I don't know. But I don't think so. I think she know how to behave herself when she go out. When she went to the Mother's Day, something she never ruin it. Last year when Noel have Mother's Day done house, she never ruin it. She be herself, but she never like take over. She sit down and calm herself in a one corner.
Am I cabbage?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're cabbage?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
So me think something else a go on with her belly and she think cause she can't do though.
Say, man, I go and say, man, somebody will talk to at night. Someone for the make ranking can stay.
Huh?
Ranking.
What do you mean?
Make ranking can stay. Ranking.
Why is it?
Me I make it can stay at night time.
What?
Patricia Burrows, thank you for commenting, please, and welcome to the live. My middle name is Patricia. That's where my Trisha come from. And it's spelled the same way as that.
I go see if we can get somebody.
Why now? I'll be out last night, man, to go to sleep.
Company at night. Verica. You want Verica come keep your company at night?
Why now? I'll be out last night, man, to go to sleep. I'm going to ask me.
She not no husband.
Not husband.
No.
I'm going to ask me. But I go to pick up my seed. One night I just met one. You know, me just lonely, you know.
Yeah.
You know, once one you can't talk with answer. But just love to.
True,
That's the one to company. When night come, body gone.
Yeah, go for my clothes them and come back.
Eh?
I go for me close them and come back.
Which one?
I go for me close them and come back.
Tell them out, I come back round here. All right.
Look how she looks,
I get a recliner. Right, that's where I'm going to put it. So on the night here, she can relax on the recliner. Mm-hmm.
Poor Miss Cornwall.
Yeah, I get somebody for it.
The way over Miss Cornwall can cuss. Can you imagine if them two of them pop fighting at the bed? No, sir. Miss Cornwall now go on the food and come off of the bed. The Verka sleep beside her.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. This one now.
Good morning, love.
No. When Miss Cornwall went down to Miss Cooley, when she go visit Miss Cooley now, Miss Cooley had the real deal. I say, you know, when friend are reason, and you have to listen to your friend. Anybody have them true friend, big up them true friend. Me, this remind when we see Miss Cooley, Miss Cornwall at time, I say, watch me and my friend when we all when we taught the story them. Hey, Miss Cooley tell Miss Cornwall the truth, she no business. And Miss Cornwall stop and listen to her, you know. And Miss Cornwall say, oh, a good then do me. You see a damn mouth lip.
Miss Cooley.
See her when she go down on Miss Cooley.
Yeah.
Yeah, she answer.
Look on God. Watch God. Miss Cornwall a walk. We sick one day in a bed. Look at that. So amazing. It's just a shame that we can't live forever right at the moment.
Let's come this way. We're glad we look on look. We're glad we see you.
Hold on. What she said, move your backside. What?
Let's come this way. We're glad we look on look. We're glad we see you come on look once when we can't do the walking again.
She can't do the walking again, you hear?
Morning, Miss Cooley.
Good morning, madam.
Two best friend attack. And this is the real deal. Come.
My dog, tomorrow.
Basambuka.
Yeah.
And give Miss Cooley the next one.
Come on.
Jacob.
Lord Jesus. I still there. I get far. Lord.
Very cold for loading.
Can't
Yeah,
put
Over here,
Huh?
Antenna.
Where you say?
Where is it coming?
Yeah.
Miss Cornwall, I wonder where I cheer on the so far.
It's a go back on your go. Don't worry yourself.
What call it?
Jacob.
This is so nice to see Miss Cornwall gone out.
Yeah.
I know that we're saying we don't want Miss Cornwall go mash up the wedding or go say anything at the wedding or be loud or be rude or whatever at the wedding. But look how nice would that look for see Miss Cornwall at the wedding. We just see Miss Cornwall go down and Miss Cooley and look for Miss Cornwall. How we make everybody feel nice. Come Miss Cooley, hurry up.
and tie me hand, cross it up, and tie me palm foot. Morning.
Morning.
How you do?
You? Not too bad. But me can't come out.
Eh?
Me can't come out.
You can't come out.
But me go and tell you that.
You can't go nowhere.
Me see.
You know? You want to come down a long time, but me can't.
But me want come up there long time.
So
But
funny.
this little girl is busy. You can't do the walking.
Oh, give God thanks.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
from last year, the second week of June, me and you talk, we don't talk
Back
again.
again. Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't go work the morning. And from last year,
You know see what I
second
know
week
that?
of June,
We're not
June,
talk again.
July, August, September,
You better
October,
me.
November, this January come again. So long we don't see one another.
You
But
speak
me
better
to
me.
give God thanks.
What wrong me?
And
Sorry, give me a second.
So
me
nice.
say, me go hospital. Say me go get a check-up. Lord Jesus, Son of David, they can't tell you what they do with me. Then tie me hand then so. And then tie me palm bed hand. Hand.
That
Then
me
the
the
hand
year.
in the sutulent jam, I want place go put down. And we find them jam go put down. Then say nobody no fit see me. And everybody ask them to me.
Then put you on me lad me done.
Lord. And then the judge, when judge come to hospital, then the judge can't see me. Nobody can see me with palm me the picture. I mean, capping that, you know, capping that, they want to hurt me. I check with them and I wash them and comb me here.
All Miss Cornwall knows about the experience that she has had. And she know that the experience was a bad experience. She don't understand the level of what was happening to her before she went to the hospital. And when she in the hospital, all she know is the experience that she is having. She don't understand the medication or nothing that she's getting and how it's helping her body. So all she had to accomplish, it would seem as if she's not grateful, but she don't really understand deeply, like like what it really did for her. So the hospital was very helpful. We know this. We know it helped her to get better. But all she know is that she had a bad experience.
You have a little thing capping that. And then I do nothing. And time it once so, time it for me.
So what you gonna do?
But I do nothing. And because to put me call and to go to call the pump, I said I come. Me take it off and put on.
Put on.
Then I call them and then I come. And me take them off. And then me not to take them off. For me, I want pump for say to kill me. Me not to take that. Jesus Christ. And my son will keep fool.
I would have taken the pampers off too. Me would have taken it off too. Because nobody wants to lay down. Boy, Julie, that is true. I can understand that. I don't think she could manage to be sitting up all day or whatever for however long the wedding is. So I think it's gonna be a lot of hassle because suppose she got the wedding and she want to go home. My grandmother sits up in the chair like a bit. She want to lay down. She want to lay down. So for Miss Cardwell, I don't think she could really manage to be at the wedding because she wants to be in the comfort of her own home. As for the interrupting part, who knows? Maybe with our mouthpiece, maybe it would be a problem. I don't know. I don't think she can manage it physically. And she's gonna need a lot of care. So Merle would have to go with her and be there to look after her or whatever. But I think she wants to go because when somebody asked her if she had got the wedding, she said, "Me no know if them might bring me." She never said she no want go. So it would be nice, but as maybe it's not a good idea. But I don't know if she'd be able to bear it physically.
Come in, let me go, and step and go in. And that can go. They say,
You
go,
see, she not understand, so she go
go get
doctor.
that chain. Check up for your doctor out there. But that she mentioned, yeah.
Out that clinic.
But that she mentioned, yeah.
So with the point that you made about the dementia, could be very well because when you have dementia, remember things where just happen so well, but you more remember things from long time. So your short term memory can probably because she said she go for checkup to the doctor. So she said, no, well, should I make the doctor come to she? So it's like Miss Cornwall now remember the doctor did come to her and then she had to go to the hospital in an emergency. She make it seem as if she just got doctor because she did unwell. Like she walked into the hospital. I'm sure she did what had to be carried in.
So when them tell you go when you go take up. Out that clinic.
Or the hospital.
I know hospital that a clinic.
What's that clinic? Jesus Christ, cool it. I can't tell you where they do going. You can't go in. God provides to me that special. Because for the day my bar, me don't got science people. So my science is Jesus.
Me know that.
And when you hold upon Jesus, you hold upon Jesus.
Something.
For them know for me way make. Oh, God can't say.
Yes.
You know, we can't tell how it begins.
You
And we can't tell how it ends.
Yeah, man.
But God knows
Know
everything.
everything.
You understand? And I God know me no work science for me day me born, me no go over people.
We're not talking about who of your people.
Because when you go to the kind of place.
See, that is not an ungrateful person. But I can understand why some people would say she seem ungrateful because when she cuss Noel, me feel it to my core. Me I say, my goodness. Yeah, me too, Julie. I admire her faith so much. She always said trust God. When she cussed Noel and she said this, and I said, my God, look how much something Noel do. And Noel make she still alive. Bring her rush car, carry her go hospital, and she turn around and cuss Noel. But she doesn't know the impact it's having because she don't know how many people are watching. But people comment that Sylvia Jack is saying she's not ungrateful. I don't think she is, but some people comment it in the comment sections. Auntie Nation. And I can see why they would say that because sometimes she come out quite harsh for Noel and I say, you're not good. You're not good. Look from when me ask you for the olive oil. You're good sometimes, you're not good sometimes. You carry me go down there, go left me. You this, you that, you not give me no orange juice.
You match up yourself too.
I match up yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to Jesus. You understand? And God help me. And God open this way. People are going to say, oh, me this, and me that, and me the other. But I don't really. And ask this and comfort. But God, because me down me yard. And I want Sunday evening. Petty man carry plate of food and see. And when I be to the man carry plate of food, and then they eat them the food because I say, when they come with their food, me don't need some more food, you know. I land it in the food. How many make the man can come out? The same man come out the holiday. How God send him? God send him.
But you be eat food when they give you.
I mean the food. But me say,
Miss Cornwall, hear
how
everything,
let me like
everything Miss Cool is saying.
then I pick up my kind of hospital. But me I pick up my one caretaker. No, this one.
Yeah, we what they call it.
Because me step on a van. I don't know
Yes.
if people in town keep you.
I agree, Sylvia, that most of the things she tell Noel is in a playful banter. If you notice, she will laugh after she cuss him. But recently, sometimes she seemed very upset because when she done instead of laugh, she goes to and push up the lip, and she's been saying you're not good and things like that when she had cussed for the olive oil. So like since she come out of the hospital, but I think that's a part of what she went through in the hospital and fear. She no want Noel left her side. She worries that when Noel leave, Noel isn't gonna come back. All of these things, and she worried about the whole situation with Juliet. All kind of something.
Then come and find them and put me on now. Nobody can see me.
Nobody can see you when put your
Nobody can do when this somebody come down
then
see
put
me.
your lad with them.
I tell you,
And me go up there, call look the people.
Jesus Christ. No man, then danger. Cool it then do my son sitting.
They not do you
Cool it
nothing.
and put me to one so.
They not do you nothing.
Then put me on.
They not do you nothing. Then just tell you that you know to take off the pampers.
So they say I my pampas. Everything then do me take it down. That's
Then
all in me here. That's like all me here and
Sylvia,
pampas sitting in me head.
Sylvia, thank you for commenting. What are your views, if you're still here, what are your views about the way them tie her up in the hospital and things like that? And the things that she's saying that she went through. Don't you think, or do you think it's affected her in some kind of way? What you think?
If it's time why you have to cost money in the hospital.
they not free cost.
Yeah,
They all
yeah.
cost in hospital.
Everything,
Everything then they do to you are good. Everything that they do to you is good.
I would
Why
never
you
do to me.
yes. Why you not to take off the pampers?
Hey,
No, you will keep it and tell someone come take it off.
when they please,
Well,
I take
anytime.
out just the backside wall, yeah. They have a papa and kill me, take out this backside wall. Take it out.
Then
Because
write it to your
listen up,
plan.
listen up.
Then write it to your plan and to
Really
your
listen up,
phone.
really listen up. They come and call. Well, please come and ask your who. If you can take off this pampas, pampas that kill me. You come,
Get up. Go ahead.
you come like you're out here. One day that one come again. Please ask me to take off this pampas to me. You hold up your hand. Are you gone? Me not ask nobody again. Take off my backside wall.
Right, make them to your plan.
Hmm?
Right, make them to your plan.
That time me and to put me to and tight. And I never want something with them put on fire. So me don't know what plaster. I mean just tear it out that. Everything they put on pan me tear them out.
You know, satisfied with what they do to you.
Them are the good.
Yes.
But I want
Now
you
you
that.
will put over your hand and something let them put it
But I
on.
want you that friend.
And something let them take it away.
Would
Put
I
it
have
back.
it?
Yes.
Again, injection.
Yes, and then put something on it.
I just got them backside.
Yes, that is my feeling too, that she's traumatized by the experience. And she don't want to go back in there. She's worried. But why Miss Cornwall won't drink when Noel give Miss Cornwall the water? Say no, Miss Cornwall. One little sip. And she don't want to drink the prune juice either. Man, so she drink much of the prune juice. All she asked for the olive oil. She won't drink water. And Noel tried to explain to her today, and he said, when you went to the hospital, the doctor said you were dehydrated because you're not drinking any water. Wonder should I drink jelly water? That just crossed my mind. Maybe should I drink more jelly water? Maybe. Them figure jelly water. Mega suggest it to see.
Who wants to do? God, Jesus, have mercy. No, man, they don't do me nothing good. They don't do good to me. I can't do them good. Yes. They're wicked to me. I know wicked and wicked. How good and good? Yes. They say I'm wicked, but I'm not wicked. And when men get the lick down, and the whole liar so chocolate, you can't see them. And then men go chocolate. I will not use pampers at 1 million. Kid. Then I will kid. Then I will kid. So you see, you so the whole liar so when chocolate there. We go prime. Marat the
She won't drink.
the lamp it up, big good. Baby, gone so. Can't come back. So me give her thanks to the bread. Wine give me. Still live. Good to you. Yes. I thought we are say of the multiply like on the backside. No lamb. The lamb pick up, big good. That's a damn like them. No, they no good. They no good to me. They no good to you. Yes. They don't do nothing to me. They can't listen to me now.
Yes, Sylvia. So Miss Sylvia said Miss Cooley kept her in check, but Miss our spicy mouth will eat back strong. Exactly. But me like how she listen. When Miss Cooley talk, she listen and she asks her about questions. She said, them do good. But Miss Cornwall now take no chat. So me glad say she listen to Miss Cooley. And the first person, Missy, she actually give a foot in, like give a way in to them opinion. Normally she cuss you a long time, she alone attack. She actually met my Miss Cooley afraid to tell her. Not no go so them do good. Miss Cooley tell her Miss Cooley not afraid. Everybody else afraid because they're worried about how she's gonna react. Even Noel and Cece no want her for cuss. But to the Noel I tell her, Noel say me depa feed them side. Look like Miss Cooley give him strength here. Me depa feed them side. But Miss Cooley not afraid. Miss Cooley said, then not do you nothing. I help them, I help you. But I go on the business.
So went to hospital and them have done goodness to me. I can never do that. When the foot is broke, you said the doctor. When the foot broke, no one see you all in something. That foot here. And that foot here broke. And I wrote opinion so. I write opinion so broke. And in here so. And until now, no doctor. She was for booking it.
Thank you for the likes. Please click on the like.
Yes. The book. Ah, they didn't do. They didn't tell you that I say, I hope you're so broke. They say you're so broke. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for the like.
When can we go X-ray? And I feel like I'm going to cock up your tooth. And I ask the man, say, Pastor, I have to put me for the man, say, yes, ma'am. And then bandits find them have to do yes. Mary. So they no ban no peso. And yet nobody see your peso. Then I been in the virus to the bottom. And then ban no peso. But me don't get no treatment like what make it. They take good care of me. And I one night now.
So my thing is this. I wish she would be a little bit more because of the life and how people stay. And like she would have just give Noel a lot of credit and more credit in public, but she don't really understand. And I know I understand that people of her age they are grateful. Long term memory a kick, but short term memory I'm not so sure. But I understand because, as me said, me I have somebody in my family to deal with like this, and my grandmother, and me know my grandmother grateful. When my grandmother see her grandkids, oh, me look for my family, look for my picnic there, me so glad. When we go Jamaica now and we stay our house, I'm go look for her the care room the other day. I said, Nanny, Uncle Ken in Jamaica, she must stay at your house. She said she glad she did make the house back in the day so everybody can enjoy it and stuff. But people have the same complaints about Nanny where she not have so much courtesy to say to remember to say thanks all the time or whatever. But my grandmother is very grateful and happy for all the help and the family, but she doesn't say it all the time because them not soft emotionally like that, you know. Them not show gentleness that much. It have to come from deep within to fight to show a bit of gentleness. One of my aunties told me a story about my grandmother. Say, oh, she did give my grandmother something, and my grandmother used it, like, catch up her mirror upon it, and she felt away. Like my grandmother never really happy or feel nice about the gift that she gave her. And there were times when she felt like she needed a hug, and her grandmother never give her that hug. And I feel like it's the same with Miss Cornwall. Them not really so sentimental and so emotional and so mushy and whatever. Whereas this younger generation kind of are more like that. So in before them come soft up and say thanks or whatever, then rather cuss you, say what you never do, rather than what you did do, but it's not because they're ungrateful. She's 96 and we should offer her some grace. It's true. Very true. See, I got a picture today of my grandmother. She's now in her home. So that's my mother and my grandmother and my auntie. Them go visit her in the home. And my grandmother is 94. And boy, she miserable too and stuff, and she don't really understand certain things. But very far from ungrateful. Very far. Miss Cornwall just like to portray a tough personality. So people who are commenting and saying that she's ungrateful, she's not. But at the same time, I feel a way sometimes for Noel when she come out and she load up on him and them something. And she say, "You're not good. You're not good," because I know that Noel do a lot, and if you do a lot for somebody so much, and them I tell it to your face, big and brawling, say you're not good, and you know say you're good, it might feel a little way. So, but I'm sure Noel understand and see him just put it back on her when she do it, and I call him when him a leave him, say him nah come, and see how quick time she say, "You're good man, you're good. Me happy for you and whatever." So yeah, she is grateful. She just don't know how to show it. See, when I go in December, I go visit my grandmother at the home, me and Diana. She lay down with her eyes closed. That's my nanny. And she got through a lot too, and she's still surviving and doing everything. But some of my English cousins them not understand my grandmother either, and would have said she's harsh because she would even say things like, "Oh, you're so fat. You say you're fat," and then something there. She will see people and oh, you put on so much weight or stuff like that. And my English cousins would be really upset and say, "Oh, Nanny is so rude," and she just say things and don't think about people's feelings. Whereas me and my sister, we kind of just laugh it off or whatever and things like that. You have to understand these people when you get to that age. Yes, even yesterday she said Noel gonna suffer and Noel felt away. But we love her anyways, it's just her mouth. You can tell say Noel feel away when him a do so much and she all she a do a talk about Ken Newt, Ken Newt, Ken Newt, Ken Newt. And at the same time she had big up Ken Newt. Noel is there making her bathroom, bring her food, took her to the hospital so she didn't die. Um do so much and him genuinely care about her and he's not her son biologically and she come out and cuss him like you're not good and me and I nothing with you and them something there. But on the other hand she said that, so think about 1 hour live, and if she said that for 10 minutes, what happened for the rest of the 50 minutes? She not do it continuously. And then even though during the live, the time where we see the live, she do things like that and she said things like that. When it's time for Noel to go, she don't want them to leave. She adores Noel and CC. I cringe sometimes when it's cussed at Noel because the public isn't always understanding. Noel don't even take offense. Exactly. The public don't understand, and I've seen people comment saying she's ungrateful. Look pan can you too. Exactly. And when today me hear she cuss when Noel tell her say the comment no it can you I gotta do it now. Like she said, Kenwood can't do nothing or something like that. Miss Cornwall needs to drink more water. There's no other one like her. She's a special. I pray to God. I'm wondering if she can, if she were about jelly water, if she would have drink that. She behave herself at the wedding. Oh my goodness. Them have got tired down at the wedding. Them have got tired on the chair. And tape her mouth. Lord of mercy. You hear what day when she down there and beside her can't miss what her name mother, Saita mother. And what she say about Saita? Saita favorite shit. What she say about Saita? Her mouth. Hey, Rena ready for Rena ready for her today, no? Who noticed how Rena ready for defend Noel? Me love that. Nobody now said nothing about Rena boss and Rena don't defend it to the max. Today or yesterday, must say yesterday. Here I know. Because yesterday, if Rena did hear that, because yes, Miss Rena and Saita did a watch the live. Them said to her, so them did a watch her. But when yesterday after him say him a go foreign and he now come back and then something and him a go make can you deal with her and whatever. Quick time she a call him, come here now. He now go, come here now. Now I said, no, me now come cause you treat me bad. And when she cuss Noel, like she just say, you lie like. Rena said, don't say that. Rena ready to pick up for Noel. But area, this is not today.
Alright. What imagine? No. Me love him, man. I'm my husband. I got tell him go. Yeah.
Look at that. That is so nice. Oh.
Make sure come care of something from today.
To make sure can go.
Yeah.
You can't start in there.
Yeah.
Last week me not get none.
You not get the sausage last week?
Thank you, Sylvia. We have to balance things because we don't want people go off with the wrong idea. You've got to understand people at this age. You can't just jump and don't put yourself in the person's position. You have to think about how that person feel. That's why I say when them tie her up at the hospital, I can understand if she having the drip and they're taking that, she'll take it off or anything else. Because if you're in a mental hospital and you don't want to take your medication, They do, like in the first world country, they do things like that. They force you to do it. But the pampers situation, you're not supposed to left dirty pampers pan people all day. So me can understand because me would have take it off too. Pampers the pan me, I might tell her, say, please, nurse, can you take off my pampers, please, nurse? And you not come? Take off it backside. Just like Miss Cornwall. Take it off. But I can understand. She them need to explain to her so she can't behave like that. Somebody you have to take your medicine, you cannot take out drip out of your hand. But we understand her. Take it off, don't it, Sylvia? Imagine if I all do this, she not tell me what in the pampers, but we know she have her belly problem. She in the hospital, she's on medication. Chances are she do up the pampers and when not come take off it. Cacao will put on one side. Take it off. If she want Rankin to sleep with her, she say you want Rankin on top of me. Lord have mercy. Are you she want me want with a ball out in her ears, you see, Julie? I would have shout in her ears. When me done shout, she would have said, we have to shout. She said she got sore on her bottom now. Exactly. And when you think about a baby in a pampers, them get chafed quite easily. You have a baby and that make that pampers don't change and do them at the pampers for how long. You see, even if it not sore within a couple of hours or so, it red like it's about to be sore. So the woman them left her in the pampers for too long for true and tie up her hand so she can't take it off. You know that cause bad word too? I would have cursed them. Bad word, bad word. Yes, I agree with the pampers. Take it off, to alter the left the woman in a dirty pampers. It wouldn't take you 5 minutes to change the woman pampers. But she altered if you take out the drip out her and she too bad. Of course, mother I five her said, go on the bad girl, go on the take off it, caca put on. But them are left here in a dirty pampers, bright and feisty. Ain't my ramp with granny. The granny a nice clean granny. Them a left the woman in a dirty pampers, out her, chafe up her bottom. But I push up my mouth too. I want to talk to her and tell her, say, big up herself. So she get her food today. And she get her olive oil yesterday. She cussed for her olive oil, After hospital stay, she has now become scared of sleeping alone. That wasn't so before. That's true. She said to Auntie Rena, Saita is miserable. Yes, sir, she give them good advice for them marriage. And then when she had give them good advice, what they and Smarty said, but she started talking about how she licked down fear man with buckle. No else say I can't tell her that. Me not tell nobody if you do not know me I talk about myself. She tell Rena says Saita miserable. Wow. I think she would have wanted company all along. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Julie, for commenting, and thank you for being my moderator. May I mad somebody? She said she am mad somebody. Me believe Miss Cornwall out and bad. Out and bad. Hey, Rena, I'm afraid of her, She said, Auntie Rena is not easy. She said, don't talk to him like that. Don't talk to my boss like that. What's in your salad, Julie?
Yeah.
She behave herself today when no one visit.
Yeah. Can't see what you mean. Can't see what you mean.
So we can't say what we know about being do.
But if I had a grandmother like that, me would have to, or a mother, if my mother was in that state and me can't sleep with her at night time, she have to go come sleep around in my yard or live with me, or I'm going to find somebody in my family to stay with her. Like, oh, Noel get somebody now during the day. Why somebody in our family, like one of our grandkids, can't sleep with our poor old lady, must sleep and fret and want company? You would have look after her, don't it, Sylvia? You would look after her. You would have bring her in your house. If you can't inconvenience yourself, you would at least take her to your house. She could have cussed till she can't cuss no more. Once you read, they say what? Once a man, twice a child. You don't have much choice when you get to a certain age and a certain state. When my grandmother was old and living in Jamaica, and my children said to her, Mom, you're not gonna be able to manage because she a got doctor, she don't know where they give her medication for. She don't know when medication for take. She don't know that. And them I say she can't be there by herself. They got somebody to live with her, but that girl couldn't deal with her. Cause my grandmother, she cussed the girl. Just like oh her mouth not as saucy as Miss Cornwall, but she did still hard to deal with. Um what's she name again? Something like that. Couldn't deal with my grandmother because my grandmother tell her about herself. Tell her leave her alone. What you know? And she couldn't. She never firm enough to deal with my grandmother. And when my grandmother got ill in Port Antonio Hospital and her children went back for her, she never, one time when them I go for her, she said, me not live in England. What I go do? Pick me up and carry me on a plane. But when her backside get sick of Port Antonio and she nearly died, and my mother took her back, she was so humble. And I think mommy said she said something like, so Sheila, me I go me I go live in England now. Me not go back to Jamaica for now. Because she knew she almost died and her children had to go down to make her bet well enough to put her back on the plane. And from that at England she did. And she not have no say no. They're responsible for her medication, they're responsible for everything. All she do are just relax, eat food, bathe, laugh. When we have family events, we go pick her up. As just a few months ago, she going to the care home. She lived with my auntie for about 5 years since she come from Jamaica. She don't have no say. And my grandmother said too, once a man, twice a child. Me just glad me have all of me pitney them fi look after me. Thank Jehovah God, me just make so glad. So she would not have to just give in the that additional company is too much for Noel. The family can take turns. One thing Miss Cornwall is back on her money spree. May I tell you? Hey, Rena, Rena said, what you do with money? You're gonna have to spend money. Here, Miss Cornwall. Capitalize! You can spend money more than me. Canute and George as a treasure of a mother and don't appreciate her. So saddy. That is so true. Miss Cornwall is, and look how many people all over the world Miss Cornwall has touched in her ways, in her fun, jovial self, in the stories that she tells, in the wisdom. We need to have more respect for the elderly and show them more love and more care because you're not gonna have them for much longer. He's nowhere going live at the wedding. Yes, he is. He is going to go live. So the anniversary is Friday. Friday is the anniversary of T Nation. And the wedding is the Sunday, the 21st. Auntie Rena's and Uncle Saita's wedding. Sunday the 21st of January. Auntie Dana birthday too. Sunday the 21st of January and Friday is the anniversary party. So I wonder what time of the wedding. Does anybody on here know what the wedding time is? I've missed that. So I could have never got asked Noel right now because he would have called. So imagine you don't know the time. I'm disappointed. God, they saying can't believe me not know the date when I mixed up the dates. But I'm because I'm in the UK, I'm wondering what time the wedding is. So I'm gonna message CC in a minute and ask her what time the wedding is. I'm open early so that I can watch it like 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the night Sunday, my time. So it doesn't bother me, affect me too much because I'll have work Monday morning. But as for the anniversary party on Friday, I'll definitely be on the live for that if sleep not take over in the night. The time, but was scared to ask. I gotta ask. My message CC and ask her. What time is the wedding? So I need to find out somewhere to put something because of the time difference. Sometimes me not depend all of the life. Them like if I'm at work when I'm there up arena and that's when him would have talk about the wedding information. Me not see all of the full complete life sometimes. And as for the nighttime live, me got my bed. Time flies. The wedding is here already. Yep. What's the wedding time for Sunday, 21st? What's the wedding start time? The wedding no late. What's this? What's the wedding start time? The wedding is here already, the 21st. But what are we? Auntie Rena is hot. That's 85 years. And Miss Cornwall, would I say 80 and 5? 80 and 5. I am, because she said, I am 90 and 6. So Auntie Rena is 80 and 5. And she not that much older than Rena. So Rena can talk to her and said, don't talk to TikTok boss like that. 2:30. 2:30 is the time of the wedding. If anyone has any objections, gangster grandma in attendance, this not safe at all. She not object. What she go object and say? There's no objection. She keep her kin quiet. 2:30. So that's like 8:30 here or 7:30. I never know if it's 7:30. What the time difference here? Me like today, me did a try for yesterday. I was trying to find back when Rena I pick up for Noel. Oh.
You know Sam number, me I call him. My call Sam, everything good. My call Sam.
Everything good, everything. And call him already.
Sure call him.
I go call him. Yeah, go call George. He deal with the water.
All right, me have to go now, yeah? Later, me have to go now. Me have to go now. Yes. Them a wait for me.
Then if you don't want, hug him up, you know, if you hug him up, you vex. You can't take him, make your man, you know.
You're at Serena at Miss Cornwall can take teddy bear, make her man. True, she have man, you see how she at? But Miss Cornwall can take teddy bear ton man.
Alright, take care. Tomorrow, I'm on in. Yeah.
Alright, you teddy bear. Say, man, teddy bear come like a man.
Alright, come on. Mother gun.
Rena at like a fire.
I want to go on this.
I know give me.
Buy water, not for water.
What?
Not to buy water.
Which water?
See your water.
You water.
Water.
Right, the
The
moon.
man,
Water.
we give him man to water. Can't go give man the money to water. Then my man is up there.
You're not going to know if you spend money. You're not going to know if you spend money.
Then I come here and pay. Come here. Water, the man take your water with it.
Yeah.
They want to take your water now. Yeah, maybe they take your water. Yeah.
So,
They don't want to give them one money to get to water. No, that's not good. How much money?
Then you want to want it to do.
Money.
Remember me tell you when a 30,000, see the 1, 2, 3 zeros.
Me wonder if Miss Bonnie had the land or money.
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
You know, go give him and drink your water. So water now with it.
must
You may get the money, me go give him and drink your water.
say king water free.
Me not know that that's something no good. Then, I know you're very responsible.
No. Response to grocery. Can you respond to the water? Me respond to grocery. Me can't do everything. Me might even respond to water.
Your water money and keep your $1,000.
Anything.
But if you water and keep your
Is it the water?
$1,000. Yeah.
And keep up feel first thousand we see.
How much do you want?
You not buy the water. That means you're not giving me money. You're not buying the water. Give me money then. You're not buying your half much. That means you don't know much
You
water.
know money me have.
Fine, you go and let it go.
You give him man one, you give him man one bag of food while I do. Yes, I go. Give me a
Who was CC girl? No, Miss Cornwall. You say that is CC girl, Miss Cornwall. That is true. That is very true.
Head judge. I'm
Yes,
going to
CC our
judge
friend.
give him man.
I don't know if Miss Cornwall know CC name though, cause she called CC her friend.
No, do that. No, it's kind of
Here I know. You're so sweet, me watch her.
I'm going to judge one and give him man. I'm not going to care what. You damn teething bitch.
No, do that. No, it's carnival. Don't call me boss. Don't do that.
No, do what?
Don't call me boss, damn thief.
Damn teeth.
What? No, Auntie Rita said, no, Miss Carnival, don't do that. Miss Carnival. Don't call me boss thief. That's right. Don't.
Me teeth you. Come on. Never give him man one. Why you don't give me water? You don't give me none. You don't give me none. I ain't give me. I'm never give him man this the water. You have to give him man the money first. If you don't give him money, that's all water.
Lord have mercy.
So
No, yeah, this
you have to
everybody.
give him man the money first. $1,000.
Yes.
You have to give him man the judge. Oh, the judge.
What you trying to from?
The judge.
I'm saying mad this way.
I don't care what you come about.
I said, me thief on him.
You don't give me none.
You don't get no money.
You don't give me none.
Nah.
You went so far. Well, you want to give me, you give me, God, you give me. The one girl went down, God. And then when you're walking,
Rina said, what me thief from him?
and
Call me thief.
come up in there.
Hey, Rina, vex in the area.
And
Call me thief.
Oh, Todd, I'm bad. Go. Call me thief. Hey, Rina, now like, oh, that's in the ear. No, well, it don't mean nothing.
land say I go put it down.
You get land enough, you go buy.
Watch him out. Watch him out.
When I tell me there for you, you know for you.
You know, you see there, you see, you get land enough, you can buy this and buy water and sit there for you. Orange juice.
Huh?
Orange juice.
And you tell my dad, I give me no juice in garden. Orange juice. Never think about orange juice this morning. Can't no give me nothing to garden. You ain't up.
And the people them, can you say you know no manners?
Me I know what?
Yeah, you know no manners, you not talk to me good. The people them say you not talk to me good.
Come here, come here.
The people them on the phone say you not talk to me good. So they say you not talk to me good.
Oh, who's that?
The people them on the phone say
What
I
are you
rough
talking
me.
about that country nice? I was,
Me not shutting him out. Me not talk to him nice.
oh, they can't say nothing, give me nothing. All right. Then I'm in it. Come in there. Let me know why you have a bite. I know it. You have to give me one money to buy some. You know it. No way.
Oh yeah.
You have to give me one money to buy some orange juice. You know.
Ingi already.
Wait there.
Ingi $1,000.
You give me.
Him, Noel give you.
Who give me?
Noel and CC give you. So 2,000 you have there now.
You don't give me no money.
Who?
I give me.
CC give you Noel $1,000 give you again. Make 2,000.
You say they give me. Does he not give me money? Eh?
Huh?
Saita, why does you not give me money?
Yes.
When?
After CC give you the 1,000. So what you do the other 1,000? You hide it.
I told him, you don't get one.
God. Mercy.
I don't want you to see water. Eh? I don't want to see water.
Yes.
So we are just...
She a joke, yes. Miss Cornwall, don't go anywhere soon, girl. You are my therapy. Oh my goodness. When me I think about it, me I say, my Lord. If not, if Miss God forbid, if anything did happen to Miss Cornwall, where would I find another Miss Cornwall to Auntie Nation to keep us going? Isn't it? Where would we find another Miss Cornwall to be our therapy? Because she's therapy for so many people. My goodness.
Me not to tell you nothing.
Miss
Lady. Me? No. No mercy.
How much is it?
1,000. 1,000.
1,000.
Yes. Well, you're not good now if you spend money.
Well, me not going to do it.
Spend money.
What am I going to say? I can't spend money, mommy.
Yes, we can't spend money because you don't know how much. I don't have to ask yourself.
Me not tell me that damn thing.
But me don't want your money to thief. Me better than that.
Hey! Bop. Has to go back to the hospital. She will fret too much. So true. So true. I love Auntie Rena. She made my day. I laugh so much. She said, Miss Carnival. Miss Cornwall. Lord of mercy.
But Noel, when you go in, I'm not you again.
Now, sir.
Foreign.
Can you
Rena
take
serious
over now?
like
Foreign.
judge.
Yeah, you are?
The son I go take over now.
Me satisfied. You know, give me nothing. I me go send give me this.
Look,
You know, you start minding.
and I gave him no money.
Huh? Yeah, give me no money.
No.
I won't you not give me no more.
You hear that how she said that. You think she mean that? I hope you not give me no more. Yeah. She thinks that she must think that no well tie.
Then you can't get that. If I cook my food, then I cook it, if I cook it, I'll be a pepper. Dia papi aga kuvum 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 kuvum.
Kufum, kufum,
When
kufum.
my
You say me say put this pepper in it. When
the
pepper
camera
was it.
is pepper.
Alright, because I'm not cook with no more.
Jim mouth.
I'm gonna go and redo it and you eat it all.
Here, but when she in the hospital, she said the lady cook with pepper and the food nice. And she asked with pepper, what do you mean by look out? She asked with pepper and now she a complain about pepper.
Say just want chicken cook to eat with bread. I cook him up the chicken cook. He say cook a few like enough to cook some.
Well, me thank God. If you give me $10 more, it's satisfied with me. Yeah, satisfied. I ain't giving me satisfied. You're not giving me a satisfied. No, el guía tú, un guía. No, el guía tú. No, el guía. Yeah, me. You lie to you, know. Me no lie. I say it's a wife lying.
I laugh. Miss Cornwall isn't taking any prisoners. Everyone getting their share of cussing. You're right, but that's but I like more and go for some of the cussing too. Oh my goodness. Miss Cornwall is something else. Miss Cornwall is an amazing person. We enjoy Miss Cornwall so much. She's not ungrateful. She just don't know how to express her gratitude. She does it in cussing. Her tongue is very light. You know, hear Miss Cornwall said them piss her off in the hospital till she cuss bad word. But imagine this old lady's frustration. Imagine her frustration. And you know, she already have to really trust God and pray because she not easy. And she know she not easy. So to how she did that feel, me not surprised. And me know if me can see past it, God can see past it. So God can forgive her for her behavior because we can understand why she behaved like that. But can you imagine? I would have been so sad to see them tie up Miss Cornwall, hands and legs. My goodness me. If only somebody could have did just talk to her. Just be calm and gentle and talk to her. Bawl out in her ears and say, no, ma'am, this has to stay in your hand for such and such. Exactly. Dirty pampers, please. Not even when baby have on dirty pampers, you can smell it. Baby the rightest and do in a pampers, you can smell it. I'll baby a tear off pampers. You never see baby tear off pampers? Tear off it backside, it caca Take it off, put on. Then him push up in lip. I'll baby I take off pampers. I love Auntie Rena. She made me laugh so much. She made my day. Miss Carnell can hug the teddy bear like man. Lord of mercy, that is so true. Dirty pampers, sick, partially isolated, and they turn her up. That is so cruel. So, so cruel. If you had tie up this old lady, what is that doing to her emotionally? I'll me, if somebody tie me up, you so left me, you so few hours, then pull me when they want me. When imagine when them a tie me and me a cuss. Me no want you not to hold me down. If you can't tie me, come me a fling me hands. So backside that tie up oh. Can so sometimes we are talking we say "Ah, because of this or because of that. But imagine how she felt being tied up like a goat. Imagine how you feel like a tie up. Boy, me hope if can you imagine if Miss Carnal figure No, sir. Me not think so anybody ever can get Miss Cornwall out of the house if she should be sick and need to go back to the hospital. So that's why when she talk, that is right, Sylvia. I can only imagine her state of mind. This is why when she talk about the hospital experience, she's so like really, really hurt by it, and that's why she cuss. She said, "Uno can uno know what then do me in the hospital. Uno no know what then do me in the hospital. Then wicked if me yeah pain, no can me go back down now that the hospital there." The way she afraid of the hospital, not even when she did, she no want to go down there. My, poor Miss Cornwall. I know. Would like to imagine how she feel. Imagine if somebody tie you up, me and you, we're supposed to stronger. No, sir. I don't rate that at all. More than Miss Cornwall, Angela. I love Rena too. I love Rena, but me just maybe because Miss Cornwall older and her mouth so fiery. She recalled her hospital stay when she broke her leg and she compares the two. She said that that one was the people them did nice to her. Alright, tell me why you love Rena, Angela. Why do you love her? Auntie Rena, Auntie Nation. What you love about her? She her mouth nice too. She very funny. But me not think Rena know when she a give joke. Miss Cornwall knows when she's giving jokes. I don't think Auntie Rena know when she a give joke, when people are laugh. Some and not all the time. Sometimes she says something. Only Miss Cornwall know how she felt. It's her way of expressing herself. Exactly. That's how she expresses herself. Because people of that age group don't express themselves calmly. And when they have deep emotional feelings, they don't talk about those things. She will talk about the experience, but she not talk about how she feel. Really, she just cuss because she love to speak her mind. I like that about her too. And I love say she brave. Because she tell Miss Cornwall said, don't talk to TikTok boss like that. No, I'm not lie. She's very loyal and respectful, Auntie Rina, but me know say she will cuss as well. Because before she go pan Nation, people trouble her road, she will make nice pan them. Auntie Rina at a nice, you know. And I think it's very late, guys. It's 12 o'clock. Yes, we have to sympathize with her at her age. I think she told Miss Cornwall, say if she come to the wedding, she must behave herself at the wedding. We have to sympathize with her, definitely. Miss Cornwall is an amazing, amazing, amazing woman, and so is Auntie Rena, and even more so is Noel for what he's doing, and he's bringing these people to the forefront so that we all over the world, Jamaica and abroad, can enjoy watching them, have a laugh, grow to love them, be entertained by them. Because that's how I started watching T Nation when Chatbot was there and the other guys and Marley and Marley and geez, me I think looks at the man face when they were all there. He's so selfless, so selfless, and everybody, so many people being around Noel even before he had the platform, because the platform, when he turn on him phone, I never like say him and say, me go do something, me go gather these guys in the community when me no know. No, the people them that came to his house are people that always came to his house, and they were just hanging out, and him just said, "Let me turn on my phone," and that's how T Nation was started. So him always have people around him. I taught them little gimmicks. I do them little story. I do them little DJing, this, that, and the other. And Ever Clean. Ever Clean was another one. Noel's cousin Ever Clean. Miss Cornwall say that she's very lonely. I wonder how her children feel about her. Noel is a great blessing for them. I was saying the same thing, Sandra, that if my mom was like Miss Cornwall, either I'm going to be sleeping there, or she's going to be living with my house, or one of my kids, or one of my grandkids, or one of my niece is going to stay there, or I'm going to pay somebody, if it's even a little change, to stay there at nights, because that's when she's most at risk, because there's nobody around. Nobody around. So I can't understand that. Cannot understand how you can have your 96-year-old mother dragging on the floor to make a coal fire to cook for herself. Imagine if she not have the ingredients where she need. There's nobody to send to the shop. Maybe no money to buy anything to send to the shop to cook. So what she did, eat bag noodle till she addicted to bag noodle, because it was the only thing she could find convenient to prepare for herself. And you're okay with that as her child. You're 9, yeah, you not live far. You don't live far. This lady a cook, wash everything for herself, dragging herself on the floor, and all you provide a Sunday dinner. Get a lot of praises though, and every now and again you probably buy her a little drinks. Nobody to stay. She do well for stay for survive so long by herself at 96. She do very well. And I remembered when she said she took special care of her own blind mother. She deserves better from her children. That is so true. Do you think it's because she's um or it's boys that she has? So when you have sons, it's probably they don't think about things like women that women do. I remember when Marshall said that he wanted to have a daughter because daughters come back to look after their parents, whereas the boys don't think about certain things. I never hear one of her sons nor her grandchildren telling Noel, thanking for what he's doing. Never, never. And they should come on the live and say, boy, because them know them understand say people are foreign. So they should show more gratitude. Say thank you. What they do himself never ask nobody for help her. But a lot of Jamaican people are like that. No humility to humble yourself and just give thanks from the heart. I have seen sons step up to the plate as well. Okay, okay, in that state case, yes, they can. They can. A lot of son. Look who took care of Miss Richie over T Nation. Her husband, nephew, and his brother. So two men. Absolutely fine. Nothing's wrong with that. There are loads of male nurses. And even so, them have women. They have women and they have kids. Come where go round a mama. Stacy, my daughter Stacy, come where go round a mama. This more you fido. Make one of them picnic stay. When I was living in Jamaica, up down the road, 2 houses down from me, there was a lady. She wasn't elderly. She was still working. She worked at the Jamaica Palace Hotel. And when her daughter, it was to her and her daughter was living. And when her daughter left and went to America, I used to stay down there with her at nights because she was scared. And she used to ask me if I can stay. And I was on evening shift. So I would wake up, and when by the time I wake up, she's gone to work, and she would say, yeah, this and this in the kitchen. You can make some breakfast before you leave. And I would have my breakfast there before I go home to get ready for school. And she asked my mom if I can stay down there with her because our daughter is gone and she'd want some company. So can't they do something like that? There's nobody, like you have so many relatives in your community, and as a 96-year-old woman, you can't get nobody to stay with you. Your son can't get nobody to stay with you. No, so that don't look good. So the conclusion, yes, Christina, special place is in heaven for Noel and Cece. Let me read. It look like I missed some of the comments. I love her because she loved to speak. Don't get me wrong, I love Miss Cornwall, but I think she should be more grateful to Noel because she praised her son so much and he's not doing anything for her. And I agree with you. I do agree. I think she is grateful, but she doesn't show it, and she should say it more than she does. But I think she doesn't understand that people are watching, and she does, even though she should do it whether they're watching or not. But I think it's a something about a lot of Jamaicans living in Jamaica. It's like they're scared to say, they find it hard to say thanks. Like them better than if say somebody give me something. So I don't. She doesn't mean bad by it. Miss Cornwall said that she's very lonely. I wonder how her children feel. Noel is a blessing for them. He is, and they don't realize it because their mother is benefiting and their grandmother. It benefits them because nobody naga can walk now and say cuss your road and say go ahead. Your granny are drawing batty pan ground. So it is, if I even for that reason. Her children are very strange. And I remember when she said she took care, yeah, that's true. Honestly, I wish she was my mom or my grandma. I wish she was my grandma. She not easy though, you know. Everybody I wish Miss Carnola did then grandmother. She hard for deal with. Imagine you bring your mother go ask doctor because she broke her hand and her foot and she tell the doctor them say she not put on nothing. She said they told her that if they had put on this cast on her leg, she wouldn't be able to go anywhere for 3 months. So she said she don't want nothing up on her foot. So instead of take the thing on her foot, she rather walk with the broke hip. And she said she got all over the place with the broke foot. But that's why it not heal properly. They don't say thanks and they don't say I love you and they don't hug their children. Thank you, Angela. That thank you so much for saying that because that is my experience too. That's what I know of that generation. They find it very hard to do, yeah, I love yous, and to show that type of emotion and to show gratitude, like clear. You know that they're grateful by other little things. I should have said, why? Me have enough children and my children are look after me. But to come out and say, thank you for looking after me, I appreciate it. They find that type of humility difficult. I think her praise for the so-called Ken Newt stems from the fact that he pretended to be the hero who rescued her from the oppressive hospital. Exactly, that is it. And I wish that was Noel, but it's not the case. Your hero should describe it. Yeah, that thing she what yeah, watch a film. She said, yes, man, Ken Newton afraid of nobody. Ken Newton just walk in at that. And I say, you come for me, and he say, yes. And he just lift me up and just walk out with me. She feel like our saving grace comes. Because imagine if you're in a somewhere destitute, lock up, whatever, and somebody come and save you like that, you're gonna feel grateful when him step in. Exactly. She not understand say he couldn't have stepped in unless they had called him to come and get her. And they did call Noel too, but Noel was in Kingston. You're doing an amazing job. Keep it a blessing. Blessing night rest to you, and you feeling better now. I'm feeling like I'm getting a cold, but this week it was my left ear that started hurting first. And when I swallow, it was so painful one night I couldn't sleep. And then it moved over to the right ear. I did get some antibiotics for my throat, but I'm feeling a little bit stuffy as well. And the first thing him do is full up our head in the car about Noel and Juliet and Merle. So she can imagine how she big up her mouth in the car when she hear. And Noel keep telling her that it's the nurses them call him. But she don't want to hear that. No, so she have her picture in her head because that was her experience. Everything Miss Cornwall talk, she talk about how she saw things, how she experienced it. She knows that she in hospital, cuss every day. So she want to go home, and when she look, she see Ken Youth walk in and just lift her up and come out. So in a fear mind, him push down everybody at the front, security and doctor, everybody, and just bust door come in like bad man. When that was not the case, bare things him tell her, bare things. Make sure say, "Ah, you run Juliet, you know, you run Juliet." She not understand. Guys, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I've been on the live for over 2 hours. And I've had a long week. Waking up early in the mornings. Look, I'm so tired. Ugh, I drop asleep. But it was so good. Thank you to all who passed through on the live. It was been amazing. I know, honey, it's so late. I'm going to bed. I go to bed late normally anyway, but I know me I go sleep good tonight because I don't have to wake up so early in the morning. I live for having a lion, and I don't have no plans this weekend. But next weekend, I'll definitely be watching. The anniversary is on Friday, guys. Friday the 19th. 7 p.m. Jamaica time. And the wedding is Sunday at 2:30, Sunday the 21st, same day as Auntie Donna's birthday, Sunday the 21st at 2:30. Where is Miss Cornwall's sons giving them the praise? It hurts me. I feel bad too. I understand that. And I feel bad. So I wish eventually, and I hope that eventually she will publicly give Noel the praise that he deserves. She still love her Noel. She's still grateful, but she don't know how to express it. You're on sick leave? Okay. All right. Good night, guys. And I'm going to try and come back another time as we watch the T Nation and the Miss Cornwall show and the Auntie Rena and the whole T Nation show. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for passing through. It's over 2 hours. Thank you, Julie. Good night. Thank you. Bye. Until next time. Ooh.